You're locked on to the number one radio station. Number one radio station. In the mix. The mix. And we ain't stopping.
You guys have the best music.
Turn it up!
50,000 watts.
Can you feel the power?
Yo, you listen to AZUR Radio, Arizona Underrated Radio, and I am the one and only hot boy of Tucson, DJ Cash. And today I got a special guest with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself real quick. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let the people know what's going on.
Michael Mick.
So some of you may heard of Michael Mick. Some of you may not have heard of Michael Mick. Michael Mick is a local business owner here in Tucson, and he's also a music artist here in Tucson. I met Michael Mick through music. Michael Mick used to come to the Who's Hotter shows and perform. But then Michael Mick I started seeing he took a passion for something else, and I've really seen it grow. So, Michael Mick, let's tell the people about your business and the name of your business and what it is.
All right. Well, the name of my business is McAdams Vintage, but you spell it, you could say McAdams Vintage. It got an X in the middle. You know, X mean buy. Just throw that out there. But check this out. Man, how I thought of this business, man, pretty much working 9 to 5s, man. Working the 9 to 5s, realizing that for a black man, we'll never grow in a business. We always go stay at that lower rate because I don't know why it's the system working, man. It's working against us, I gotta say. But I realized, man, what I was noticing at my job, man, they was taking I was working at Goodwill where they take people donations and then they flip it for more value for what it's worth. And I'm like, wow, man, why neighbors and people just can't help each other? You know what I'm saying? Like somebody need that, he just go next door and just,
Right.
You know what I'm saying, give it to them. But nah, they don't think like that. So what I did is follow the structure of Goodwill. You know, and they do the color each of the week, you know, 50% off on certain products on the color of the tag you buy. So I'm just watching them and how they take all the good stuff and post it on the internet. And they got this one guy that been there for 19 years and he never left the position, man. He still getting paid like $12, man. And I'm like, man, they over playing people, bro. You know, so they played me, they harassed me about the building and stuff, got fired again. It's like the 6th job I lost, you know, realizing that, dang, man, I'm a good guy. I know I can work, man. What's going on? And I realized it's not about hard work no more. It's about favoritism now at 9 to 5. So I like, man, I got to boss up. I got to be somebody, man. You know, I could rap and stuff, but what if rap don't work? I want to be something that I could pass down to my son, my now born son.
Have a backup.
Yeah, backup plan, man, that I know won't fall. So I just watched Goodwill. So I went ahead, you know what I'm saying, start grabbing items, you know, from Goodwill, you know, storing up. I was buying as I go, you know, we get the discount off, you know, and I would just, everything I see, I just buy and I just throw it. I say, I don't know what I'm buying it for, but I'm gonna stack up. So one day it just hit me, you know, thanks to the Most High, because I asked for open vision. It just hit me, man. I was like, whoa. I'm finna start my own store. I couldn't think of no logo or nothing, man. But I was hanging with the people of the customers of Goodwill. They love me, man. So and I realized Goodwill got me on this commercial, man. I ain't getting paid, you know what I'm saying? Just going around on all the TVs, got my face. I'm the only black man in the crowd. You'll know me if you see. So man, dang. So I went ahead and grabbed my got all the products, organized them, found a little website. I didn't want to go on everybody's website. I want to be different. So what I did, I said, and I like to help everybody. And everybody got different tastes, you know what I'm saying? So what you can do to help other people, you could promote other people's stores with your own store. I was thinking of other things, how to help people, and it just came out as a business as I can help myself and help them. Like, for example, if you need something to buy, you want to sell something, you can sell it through me. You tell me your price, and I get the rest. And that's how you make business. But anyway, so you just get into it, man, as the shit flow. And I realized, man, hey, this taking off, man, you know. And I start learning, you know, and then I realized there's other people out here been doing this all these years, man. How come no other brother haven't did it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, let me jump over here. I went to the pop-up vintage pop-up, man. I learned a lot, man. They have my stuff looking like a like a Fiesta next to a BMW, man. It was terrible, man. There's so much I learned out there. Shout out to them brothers out there. Yeah, and yeah, man, it was cool, man. So I'm really enjoying this. It's bringing in some good money, man. I promise, man. If just follow whatever you believe in, man, and you could do it, man. You just gotta believe in yourself and do it.
I listen to what you say, and I wanna go into a little detail about certain things. Now, one, what is the actual name of your business?
McAdams Vintage.
McAdams Vintage. Now, why did you call it McAdams Vintage?
Well, my last name McAdams. I love vintage, so I buy vintage. So McAdams buy vintage. So
a lot of your products are vintage products.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now there's more going into modern and vintage now. And I'm organizing the store to make it more, let's say, organized, so you can so you know where to buy the products.
Okay, now I was watching this show on Netflix when the first year I got out here, and I was so surprised that Tucson was actually on Netflix because I never heard of nothing about Tucson. I don't know if you heard the show. I think it's called Slobby's World.
Oh yeah,
is that what it called? Slobby's World.
Yeah, Slobby's World.
Okay,
Generation Cool. Or Slobby's World.
I seen him on TV, and then I went downtown and actually seen the shop. I was like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen you doing it, I was like, okay, he kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of Slobby's World type of thing. Would you say what you do is something in that arena?
Yeah, actually, you're right, man. I remember watching that show on Netflix. I learned a lot from that show from Slobby. Just learning how he priced things, who he meet, just getting into it. And then I finally went down there myself, and I met him. You know, you get a different perspective what you meet on what you see on TV and what you meet a person in person. You know, and I'm just gonna keep that there. But I knew what I could do, and I'm doing it out of genuine out of my heart. You know what I'm saying? I like to have people laughing and smiling. Not saying he ain't the only one.
I mean,
you know?
he famous now. I would say he's the most famous person in Tucson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, right now, because of the people he meet, the show being on Netflix. Yes, he's definitely a part of Tucson that a lot of people don't know about or don't, you know what I'm saying, or appreciate. But, you know, stars gonna be stars. So ain't no telling how that situation went. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get into all that or whatever. We'll say that for a different.
You know how first impression matters. First impression matters, man.
It do, but at the same time, you know, you on the come up.
Yeah, he on the come up.
No. You on the come up. He on the level that you trying to get to, but at the same time, you on the come up, and you know the problems that you deal with on your come up.
Yeah.
And so eventually, you create walls to not deal with certain problems. He don't know who you are, so I don't know how the situation went, but based on your response, I
he
can
probably
tell,
went through some things.
You know what I'm saying? And so he probably had a wall up, and I know you a friendly, smiley motherfucker.
Yeah, like man,
you know what I'm saying? And you already were feeling that. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, man.
Yeah, but nah. He
cool,
definitely,
man.
like,
I'm happy that I'm happy he thought of his idea so I could think of my idea. Cause if it went from the OGs, we wouldn't learn what we learn now. You know what I'm saying? And what he lack of, you could just make up for that lack and do better. You know what I'm saying?
Because we all trying to put on for the city.
Yeah.
We all trying to put on for Tucson.
For brother love, you know what I'm saying? I wish everybody had the same heart as everybody else. Like, I genuinely love people, man. Like, damn it, man, we all could do this together, man. Stop fucking around,
man. But you know the world that ain't popular.
Yeah, you know that's true. That's very true, man.
So, you was working at Goodwill. You seen what they was doing. You like, man, you know what? They getting over and they cashing out. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and start getting. I'm gonna get some shit. I don't know what I'm getting for, but I'm getting it. And then it come to you. You figure you can help yourself by helping somebody else. And then so you create. You know what I'm saying? McAdams Vintage.
Yeah,
so
McAdams Vintage.
McAdams Vintage. And I seen the thing grow through Snapchat and Facebook and stuff like that. Now, I remember when you first started off, you was getting a little vintage stuff or whatever, but recently I just shared a post of viewers you selling some Supreme, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like some
Supreme
exclusive.
backpack with the hoodie. I mean, with the beanie.
Yeah, that was exclusive or whatever. You got some dope stuff. Also saying you got every console I think that's out
Every
there to
vintage
think
console.
of. Like, you know what I'm saying? You be playing some video games that take me back. Like, I just said to you today before we start the interview, like, you make me want to go get a Game Boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just when I'm sitting in long ass lines or waiting for something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could just pull this Game Boy out and just, you know what I'm saying, go to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now that I got them PS Vitas now on the way with modded like 10,000 K plus games on that mug, man. Cause I know Sony, man, they trashed it away around about 2013. So it don't even sell on the market no more. So what we did, we modded them and made some out of nothing, you know what I'm saying? Now you got every game you could play. And once you heard Sony finna close down their stores, PS3s and PS Vita games. So that's gonna be no more. So you probably want to snatch one.
So what happened is, so what you saying is y'all jailbroke the game and basically put every game on it like one of them old.
For the hood, man.
That's crazy.
For the hood,
I got the hook up.
Yeah, man. Gotta look out for the
crazy.
hood, man. They could take it away, but we keep it, you know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So you got vintage video games. You got designer, because I think Supreme is like designer type stuff or whatever.
Right.
What else you got?
Man, we got everything, man. I got that, you know, that vintage Tupac doll that first came out. They only made like 2,000 of them, I believe. 2,500 of them.
What
Tupac
shirt?
action figure.
Action figures.
Yeah,
so you got action figures.
Yeah, action figures, man. I got electronics, man.
Shirts,
clothes, shirts, shoes on the way,
jackets,
man.
hoodies.
Jackets, hoodie, anything you think of, man. I sold a heater the other day, man.
That's
you know
crazy. So
we sell everything.
Almost everything that you kind of like Slobby's World, American Pickers.
Yeah.
What's the one
you
with
could say Bookman's?
Bookman's. You just got everything.
Man, on the swap meet on internet, man.
Yeah, straight up. So we're gonna take a quick break, you know what I'm saying, real quick, and then when we come back, we're gonna find out where everybody can find your stuff at. Now I want to talk about a little bit about your music before we go and see what you got planned, what you got coming up for the rest of the year. So stay tuned. You are listening to AZUR Radio, Arizona Underrated Radio.
Hey, come back.
I'm selling these motherfuckers for $59.95.
Nigga, I got money, nigga. You ain't
$50 you can have this motherfucker.
Welcome back. You are listening to AZUR Radio, Arizona Underrated Radio. I am DJ Cash, and today I got Michael Mick with me. Michael Mick, go ahead and say something. Say a little drop for the people of Tucson.
Michael Mick. What's good, man? You know what it is.
So, in our first half, Michael Mick was telling us about his business. He's a local business owner here in Tucson, Arizona. And the business that he have is called McAdams Vintage. He sells vintage things, and he also now has new up-to-date things as well to sell. And basically, he's a one-man swaparama.
Swap meet.
Swap meet. You know what I'm saying? He has everything that you could think of and at a great price. So when you get a chance, check him out. Michael, where can they check his stuff out or go purchase some things at?
You go on Instagram at McAdams Vintage. That's my page. M. You could spell it like M as in Michael, C as in Charlie, A as in Apple, D as in dog, A as in Apple, M as in Michael, S as in Sam, with the X like X-ray, and Vintage. And y'all should pop up, and then just click the link. It'll take you right to the store, and you see everything I got for sale. I got it all discounts, ready for everybody.
Ooh, cool. So when y'all get a chance, Tucson, go ahead, go check my boy Michael Mick out. You know what I'm saying? Go check out McAdams Vintage on Instagram. And also, if you also ever see YHMM, that's You Heard of Michael Mick, you know what I'm saying? So go check out You Heard of MichaelMick.com. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you got that just right. It's called You Heard of MichaelMick.com. You know, I make music. I got an album dropping this year. Everybody been waiting on it. I know I've been Man, you know, you gotta go through life, man. As an artist, man, you need to build your foundation up first before you try to do your hobbies, cause it's real life out here, man. You don't want to fall and shit. You need to have a house or a home to come back to.
You see how much time it take to put into the music, to put it to the business. You know what I'm saying? And
a real artist, man, it takes 30 years plus, at least about 34, 32 to be actual artist. And it's not if you go be below that, you probably gonna have some strings attached.
So you said, because I was gonna ask you what you had coming up with the music or whatever, even though we was talking about your business or whatever.
Yeah.
So you said you got an album coming out soon, or you said within a year?
Yeah, within this year. I would say, man, I want to drop it this summer. I got some songs already done, you know, get some videos knocked out and promote it before I drop the actual album.
So what type of artist would you know what I'm saying? Like, are you R&B, melody, rap, or hip hop?
I would say I'm everything. I'm gonna be a multitask, something new, man. It's just the new guy. Matter of fact, that's what I go by, the new guy. That's the album. And when it come out, it's pretty much, man, Michael Jackson, Tupac, Eazy-E, flamboyant type, Big Pun, all the.
I can't wait to see what you come up with, because I know your mind is just different.
Yeah, I'm thinking about a lot of ways, man.
Creative, that's crazy. All right, so before we get you up out of here, any last words, any last thoughts for Tucson? Any shout outs you want to give real quick?
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the artists, the local artists up in Tucson, man, trying to make it and do their thing. You know, hey, shout out to my hometown, Portersville, Missouri, man. Stand up, you know what I'm saying? Younger coming out the projects, trying to put the town on, you know. Y'all on my back, I got y'all. And shit, you know, and the local rappers or artists and that I met along the way, man. Let's do this, man. We could do it as a team. Come together, man. 100 2nd Street, baby.
That's Michael Mick, everybody. You know what I'm saying? We finna go ahead and let bro get up out of here, and we finna get back to the music. Stay tuned. We got 30 minutes of some good hits coming up. This is AZUR Radio, Arizona Underrated Radio, and I am the one and only hot boy of Tucson, DJ Cash. Let's go.